Here we go. Beginning, please. This gentleman, Joel Boettger, and I, we went to high school together, and we went to college together, and we played in all kinds of bands together. And he is just such a special person to me. And I had this idea that maybe Joel could write a piece for my group. And so I reached out to him, and he said, I'd love to do that. So he wrote this piece for us, and this is the first time that it's going to be played in public. It's really special to be able to work with someone who you've known for 20 years, and to get to work with these students. These students are really special. Working with them on this piece has been just a dream.
So when Mr. Harder called me about writing something, I was really excited because he gave me some specifics, and he wanted this piece to be about connection between people in the band, and like what it means when we walk in a band room and we work for some sort of goal together. And the goal is to play music together, but we also develop personal relationships, and we learn about struggling through things, and then ultimately learning new things and working together to create something that is beautiful. And hopefully that is this piece. So that's kind of what I started with, those ideas. I don't know how you feel about the piece as individual people, but try to find something in the piece that you connect to that means something to you. So the connections of the band, but also Mr. Harder and I were in a band together, many bands together. Many bands. And then thinking about those kind of connections between me and Mr. Harder, and some of our mentors who taught us things about music and about life, and about all of the good stuff and bad stuff that comes with life. And all that stuff is kind of in this piece.
Oh, wait. Joel wrote something. Joel wrote not only the piece, he wrote a program note, and I'm going to read it. Okay. Sorry. I'm flustered. Here we go. This is what Joel wrote about this piece. In every life, there are people who have altered your path. Ben Harder is one of those people for me. As a freshman, Ben gave me his family's entire collection of jazz to check out, which I did religiously. That event catapulted my ears far beyond my abilities and opened my world, making much of my current life possible. Naturally, I was elated when Ben Harder called me last fall to ask if I would write a piece for his band in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Ben and I are lucky to have shared many great musical experiences through high school and college. Dr. Timothy Shade is one of the most important teachers and mentors who altered both of our paths. It is difficult for me to express my gratitude for having met and been around both of these men as I grew up. There are many things that the three of us have in common. A love of music, death or loss of significant people in our lives, and the knowledge that joy and sorrow are combined forces in life and music. After spending time thinking about these connections on a walk, I began to write this piece. A link between us. We all succeed, struggle, and grow together. Though we may feel disconnected, we are bound by our collective path and defined by our ability or inability to care and support each other. Every good band does this. As musicians, we cannot achieve our desired outcome without caring for our peers. We must use this common link, the things that bond us together, to build a culture that allows for collective success and personal expression simultaneously. We must support our fellow bandmates, creating a web of trust, openness, and accountability, where we can learn to be vulnerable together. This web is our strength, and is the only way we can move forward towards a better future.